Okay.
Okay. All right. All righty then. Okay, so we're live now. Okay, so we're live here with Speaking with the Sage,
Yeah.
featuring, she's added multiple titles to her name since the last time. So it's HPS Empress Yamaya Faye.
Just keep it 100. That's what I am. And this is Eris.
Yes, yes, Eris, yes,
She likes to,
Jacqueline.
she got many titles too. Y'all
Many
already
titles,
know. Y'all
many
already know,
titles, many
right?
titles.
Okay, so that's just based on who and how well you know her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Exactly, exactly. And then, of course, we have with us Miss Poca Hauntis with her Poca's recipes. We're going to talk about food. You know, we like beautiful, delicious, lovely food, and her food is special because it's vegan. Is that right?
Mm.
Huh? Yes.
This is vegan.
So please, Pocahontas, let us know about your brand, how you
Mhm.
started, how you feel about it, all this type of stuff. And of course, we have questions too. But yes, please carry on.
Okay, my name is Poca. I am a influencer. I started like 5, 6 years ago doing alkaline vegan meals and recipes because I started my alkaline vegan journey, which is very strict and no processed food, just straight organic food. So after I dived into that, I expanded to just reach more people. So I started doing the vegan diet, which is more plant based. So
Okay.
with that, people are into plant based because it's just easier. Way
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I just been posting on my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook, the most, and just been seeing how people react to it, and they love it. So I just been doing it for about 5 years, and um, right now that's where I started, and now I'm just more so just creating more recipes. I have a website where I have recipe books, I have recipe cards, just sharing with people who
Cool.
can't eat food in person. So I encourage people to cook for themselves. So that's the whole point of the recipes and things. So that's where I'm at now, just sharing my recipes.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. 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 All right.
Well, first of
Nice.
all, let me go ahead and say this that now that we're on live, I love and appreciate the fact that you are sitting in nature. It was so beautiful. And as I mentioned to you prior to coming on live, we were going to be outside as well, but it was just too much ruckus. Okay. But I appreciate the vibration that you're giving us right now. And definitely saying that you're doing the vegan and this is based on that whole plant based. You're right in Mother Nature's area where you can vibrate and send that out to all of us. Now, we've been, we've had a couple times that we've had conversations before. And of course, we're going to ask you some questions. And I'm going to kind of let Eris ask certain questions. And I'm going to go in for the spiritual side so we can make sure that we go ahead and get a divine balance happening here. I absolutely love vegan food. I also like what we would call Presbyterian. I like
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
normal food, traditional food. I like food. Okay. And I'll start my question with this because what I realized at 52 is that my body has gone through many different phases where I have wanted or my body has needed, required certain types of foods throughout this journey. So, of course, having twins, being a model, designing, being in hot climates, cold climates. So for me, what I really would like to know from you is how have you seen that for yourself? Because I do believe you're what are you like? 19? No, you're about 30 now, but you're looking like 12.
Yes,
You're good.
yes, I'm 30 forever. I stopped
Oh,
aging. So,
oh,
but yes, for me, like I said, I started alkaline vegan,
mhm.
and I realized that wasn't for me. So then I moved on to more plant based, where I added more. It was more processed foods, but I try to look for the ingredients. Like I look at food like that has the less ingredients in it, like more natural, not too
That's true.
conservative. But sometimes I have my days, and
Mm-hmm.
I have I go into the pescatarian every once in a while. Like I will eat some fish every once in a while, just because my body accepts it, and only
Mm.
wild fish like red snapper. And lately, I tried some mackerel for the first time. So
Oh, I
Oh,
love mackerel.
macro cakes. Yeah,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
are yeah.
Awesome.
Hmm.
Okay.
to my body, and I don't try to take away anything from myself. Like if I feel like I want to eat it and I know it's not gonna kill me in the long run, eat it.
Yes, exactly,
I mean, that's a
exactly.
valid point. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay,
All right,
okay.
Eris, you want to
Okay,
take one?
so all right, so when growing up, like when did you what age did you make that transition? Because like obviously growing up when you were a kid, what were you eating then? And then how did you end up going towards this lifestyle?
Okay. So growing up, I ate everything that my parents fed me: pork, cheese, butter, milk, everything. I was eating a lot of pork. I love pork. I love hamburgers. That was my
Hmm.
favorite thing. And but when I got about 25 or 24, 25, my body rejected it.
Mm,
So I
okay.
stopped eating pork first, and then I
Mm,
stopped eating. I love steak too. Stopped eating steak, then I
mm,
stopped eating hamburger was last thing to go. And
Hmm.
then
Hmm.
fish, I was just eating just straight fish and just trying to like keep it, but I don't know, something was wrong with the fish. And it was like more that tilapia stuff, the white cod
oh,
and that, you
okay.
know,
Yeah.
Oh,
That has, yeah, that, yeah.
okay, okay, okay,
That's
yeah.
a bit much. Yeah. Tilapia. Mm-hmm.
worried about all these things. But my
Mm-hmm.
body started rejecting it all, so I just um yeah, I just went into the natural wave of what my body wanted to eat. But yeah, that's when I started. 24.
Mm-hmm. 20, cool,
24.
cool. And then when you went into that transition, did you happen to look at anyone online or something like that to get some inspiration? Like,
But I want to say, when I was younger, it was funny because my cousin, she became a vegetarian, and I laughed at her. We all laughed at her because we were kids. Like I think we had to be like 15, or she was
yeah,
really
yeah.
young. She would tell us about the animals and stuff, and we would just laugh because we didn't understand. And now that I'm older, like I talk to her now, like you were right, and I'm
Yeah.
sorry for laughing at you. But I'm sorry, I done forgot your question because I had to go
No,
back.
no, 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 no,
It's
no. I
okay.
said, no, I said, how do you say, like, who, when you went on this transition, were you looking at anybody? Because there was a lot of like, influencers around that are vegans or whatever, like anybody, or you just decided, okay, I'm doing this my own way. I like this and that. What inspiration where did you get the inspiration from? Let's just put it
Ooh,
that way.
I was actually to go vegan. I was inspired by a close friend who was basically introduced me to that life. They weren't living that life, but they
Mm,
wanted to do it with me. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Okay, okay.
So
okay.
I did it, and then I was just trying to wing it, and it was really hard trying to figure out things to cook that
Mm-hmm.
I never made before in my life. Like every since I became vegan, everything has been new to me. I
Okay.
never knew so much
Okay.
things
So
that's
is
not
that
meat.
okay?
So
So with that, that kind of brings me into another question then. So was that the reason, this creativity side as well, as it being good food? Is that what kind of inspired you to do that whole chef thing? You know, like just become a chef, start doing recipes and all this other stuff. We're
Hmm.
chefs too.
Hmm.
Hello, we're
Yes,
chefs as
yes,
well.
hold on.
Hello. So, but
I
we're
just
very curious about.
recipes before,
Tell
and it
me,
was
say,
amazing. Oh, I was you said you're a chef, and I'm like, yes, you are, because I've done cooked one of your recipes before, and it was so
oh
good.
yeah,
The purple cabbage,
Oh
oh
my God, I can
and
yes,
have that right now. It's
yes,
freaking, it's underrated purple cabbage.
it's
For
proper,
real.
proper. So,
but
so what?
oh, sorry. So
Yes,
I
it's
don't
okay.
inspiration because I think I keep skipping over questions, but the inspiration who inspired me to cook the way that I do is Ty's Conscious Kitchen. Ty's
Okay.
Conscious Kitchen is on YouTube, and he is the only alkaline vegan chef that I know of. I
Does
searched.
he have like a
Hmm.
mustache,
Hmm.
like a beard or something
He's
like that?
handsome too.
Yeah, I think I know him. Yes, yes. Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
But he taught me how to cook a lot of things. Like the base of most of my food is because of him. And then I
Okay.
start. following Tabitha Brown afterwards.
Okay,
Yeah.
Um,
okay, yeah, yeah.
Everybody loves some tab. Hmm.
she inspired me to go online with it. So
Oh, thank you. Well, okay, kudos to me with that. And now you, hello, that's good. I like it. I like it. No, that's really good. But when with and when we're saying being that chef, now how have people resonated with the food that they have taken or taste of yours, the
Yeah,
recipes, the different things, how they, resonated with it.
well, being a chef is not new to me. I've actually been cooking for a long time since I was about 13 years old. I was cooking for my
okay.
family. Like when we were eating, I would make pancakes for everybody, eggs. I make bacon, and just I would help my mom in the kitchen getting
Mm-hmm.
food prepared. Sweet potatoes was my main dish. I was good at
Okay.
that.
Can you make a sweet potato pie then?
I can.
Uh,
Okay.
The thing is
that's
now
vegan. I'll be vegan now.
together without eggs, so
Hmm,
I
yeah,
feel like. But I've been a chef for a long time, so now it's just making me more creative as a
Yep.
chef and learning new recipes. And when I find a recipe, it's like I get to recreate it. And then also, I just get to create my own recipes. So I
yes.
love it. Love my food. They love it.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. Okay, because that is the biggest thing. But what would you say is the biggest myth that people would have about cooking plant-based food that you've encountered?
Ooh, the biggest myth is that you don't get enough protein. A
Ah,
lot of
That's
people
a
think
okay,
good
there you
one. That's a
go.
good
That's a
one.
good one.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
that's the only thing they care about. They don't care about any other nutrients. I'm like,
Oh,
I
Hmm.
and
don't.
so from the plant-based family, the vegetables and all that, what would you say is the thing that gives the most protein? Since everybody's about that,
Yes.
what would you say is that one ingredient that you can add that you're going to get your protein?
Beans.
That that makes
Beans
sense. Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
biggest way because okay, so recently I went on a journey of gaining weight
Mhm.
through a plant based diet,
Yes,
and
I
that's
would
what
like.
I
Yes.
share with my audience on social media, just to let them know that you can gain and
Mm-hmm.
still eat healthy. So the
Mm-hmm.
main thing I ate on that I wouldn't call it a diet, but that lifestyle
Yeah.
was garbanzo beans and black
Yeah.
eyed peas.
Okay.
And
Okay.
those are the two main things: cashews
Yes.
and
Okay.
walnuts and almonds.
Love olives and almonds. Huh?
Walnuts,
Yes.
Mm,
walnuts
Yeah.
are packed with protein.
yes.
So
Yes,
yeah,
exactly. I remember, okay, my naive thought pattern a long time ago when I would see, it was funny when I would see like someone that said they were vegan and then they were still like they were chubby like me and I looked at them like, but
yeah.
you're eating plants, like why are you? But I do get that when you go to the beans and stuff, or you can
No,
still sometimes go to carbs. A lot of people when
Eat
they
more
say they eat more
carbs.
carbs, they eat more
call
carbs
them
all the time.
call them carbivores.
Oh,
The vegans that eat carbs are carbivores. Like if
okay.
they're
Okay,
vegan,
I've
they're
heard
vegan
that before.
potato chips and little Debbie cakes. Cause
And little Debbie cake. Oh my God. So carbs, okay, because carbs turns into sugar anyway, breaks down to sugar. So then if you eat little Debbie cakes, that's just pure sugar.
Yeah, that's still
Can we
gonna.
just call you a diabetic without you being a diabetic?
yeah,
I don't say it to poke fun. Okay, I have became a gestational diabetic with having twin boy and girl that were more than enough in weight, okay,
Yes, yes,
and
that's true.
size. And ever since then, it has always been a discipline of mine that I had to keep my glucose, maintain it. And it wasn't just maintained by food, because that was one of the things that I realized and learned, that there was a big myth with people that they're thinking that, oh, because you're slender, you can't have diabetes, you can't
right.
have a glucose situation because you have to be obese. Okay, so I ran into a lot of that where even doctors were like, you're what, but you're physically fit, you're this sort of thing,
Hmm.
because it's an imbalance within that, your cells and this sort of thing. And then the other thing was the fact that most people's most people would say, "Oh no, don't eat that sweet cake because that's how you get diabetes."
Nah.
Because
Yeah.
they just
No.
claim it just specifically on sugar, like a sugar that they call a dessert. So in your repertoire, your list of recipes, I want something sweet. Okay, I would love to have a sweet dessert. What would you cook me? What would you make for me? Knowing that I have to make sure that my glucose stays at a certain level.
Right. Okay, so I have a recipe for oh, is it oatmeal raisin? It's just raisin cookies.
Okay.
I think so. It's like a spelt flour base, and it has raisins in it. I believe, I don't know if I put, you can add nuts to it, like sunflower seeds or walnuts, but that base is the sugar. It's sweetened with date sugar, and date
Okay.
sugar is to have a low glycemic level. So I prefer date sugar
Hmm.
over agave. 'Cause agave is a little sweet, even though it's
Okay.
Yes,
organic.
It is.
yes,
It
yes,
is. It's
yes.
a little. You got to put a little drop, honey. You good? You
Yeah, yeah.
just good.
That's a
Mm-hmm.
fact.
Mm-hmm.
But date sugar, I put that in everything that I make sweet, and then my banana nut polka bread, I put
Okay.
the date sugar in everything, and then the French toast. Okay,
Yes.
French.
Now
Yes. When I saw you
that
cooking that French toast, I
I
was just
love
like,
French toast. Oh my
Now we get
goodness.
then just add some fruit to it because natural sugar is good.
Yes.
mm-hmm,
Most
mm-hmm.
definitely. Okay.
So
Okay.
it's all about using because you said which one was better?
Date. Date.
Date sugar,
Well,
definitely. Yeah.
she loves dates. Now she'll just eat a whole bag of dates.
Wow,
A whole
they
bag
take
of
me.
dates. And I'm like,
Just like,
Eris, you got to eat the whole bag right
they
now.
take me.
Mix them up with something else, that up. So we love the dates, definitely, and the guave. I like that as well. And it's just little drops of certain things. Have you heard of, there's a black sugar. Have you heard of the black sugar?
No, I have
Oh, I
not.
have to make sure. I have to make sure I send it to you. I was doing some research on it because, of course, I want to know how I can continue making these different recipes that acquire or require sugar. And like you said, the dates, the guava. But I heard of black sugar, and it's often used more in the Asian region.
Mm.
But I definitely will let you know about that because the black sugar is supposed to be top, like top.
Yeah.
It's black. You know, it's kind of like quinoa. I'm sure you use a lot of quinoa, but the
Yeah.
quinoa that I find that's so tasty is the black quinoa. Black and red
Yes,
quinoa.
yes,
It's
black and
like,
red
oh my
quinoa is
God,
good.
it's so
I
freaking
never
tasty.
tried
Yeah,
Really? Yeah,
yeah,
you need to see
you
that.
have to get it. You have
Mm-hmm.
to get it, use it. It's really, really good. I wanted to ask, have you cooked with buckwheat?
I have
Yeah, what do you think of it? I'm curious because it's a really good thing.
it was a pancake mix, and it had buckwheat in it, and it was
Okay.
pretty good. I never really cooked with it just yet because the flavor is different. So
Yeah.
I'll have to do some experimenting.
It's really, yes, yes. It's really good, of course, for, glycemic levels, blood pressure, all these different things. But yes, you're absolutely right. That's why I wanted to ask because there's only one other person that I know that cooks with buck wheat that actually it tastes good and the
Yeah.
texture is good
Mm-hmm.
because a
Yeah,
lot of people cook with it, but it's
yeah,
kind of like, ooh, that tastes like dirt. And
yeah,
I
and
remember eating dirt when I was little, not now. Okay.
yeah, and I think, well, okay, let's talk about flavor, okay?
Good. That's a good one.
Because I believe with this recent take, like for example, the influencer that you were talking about, the
Ty?
guy, yeah, Ty, and
Tabitha?
Tabitha,
Mhm.
when since we have come into this community of
Mm,
vegan and stuff like that, we bring a lot of flavor because you
mm.
need flavor,
That's it.
okay?
That's
And
it. That's
so,
it.
in your opinion,
Valid
how
point.
does flavor play a role in cooking and stuff like that? especially for people that are
Plant-based and
coming from meat eating meat
yes,
to
ashe, ashe.
how you say vegan. So please tell me, in your
A great,
opinion.
that's a great question. So a lot of people have a misconception that we are grass eaters and that we eat grass, and grass has no flavor. So
Yeah, yeah,
No
that hurt.
flavor.
Mm.
I put okay. So let's say the same seasoning that you season your meat with,
Yeah.
season your it's gonna taste the same. The texture is gonna be different, but it's gonna taste exactly like that because you can't eat meat without seasoning.
No,
Seasoning,
it's
all right,
true. It's true.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so that's big
So
for me. My seasoning to use though is smoked paprika. It makes
Oh, love
okay.
that.
Yes.
Love
it,
that. Love that. Isn't that the one too, the seasoning that most people use to make certain textures taste like bacon?
yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
Yeah.
or is it the
And
what's it?
with
The
no, it's the
smoke.
mix.
It's
It's that one and smoke.
smoke.
Taste. Yeah.
Um, so a lot of people use it on the mushrooms, that sort of thing.
No,
Turn,
where's it?
turn.
And
Who?
then coconut aminos. It's like
Okay.
a sauce. And then there is you got Worcestershire. I can't even say the word
Yes,
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, yeah. I can
Worcestershire
say that.
sauce.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, yes,
That
yes,
does add a good
yes. They
element
mix
to
them
that.
together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Liquid
Okay.
smoke. Yeah. If you're missing that
Okay.
meat,
Okay. So I have a question because we start. I think we started, um, or I should say, yeah, I started cooking almost, that's like 7 years ago on television or YouTube. And I started with doing a lot of the smoothies. And
Yes.
I
Yes.
would keep it 100. I would take my beet juice because some fresh beets, and I would go ahead and juice them. And I would add a little bit of a little vodka into it during the
Yes. Those were the
summertime because I
days.
wanted to be hydrated, but I didn't want to drink just the alcohol stir. And, if you wanted a little bit of a little alcohol, a little vodka or something, I would actually put, beet juice in it, and it beautiful, hydrated. I stayed hydrated. Of course, I'm not doing alky, like I'm total slush. Come on.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm just doing a shot with that and some beets. Now, beets, of course, is good for our menstrual, different things of that
Mm-hmm.
sort, maintaining the weight, circulatory, respiratory, anything along with the heart. What's the one? I should say no. This is the second one. What would be I think, vegetable? Yeah, vegetable of choice that you would make a smoothie out of that most people would be like, "Ooh, that's nasty." Like my other one is the purple cabbage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is dynamite. You don't add nothing to it. I just juice that, and we're drinking it slowly. We're like, "Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
so good." What's yours? What's your top smoothie or juice drink?
I love me a banana and avocado. I know that's kind of normal. That's like cacao. I mean, I don't
Mm,
know. People find it abnormal to drink avocado, but it's a fruit.
what?
So yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you can eat it on tacos, it's on regular food. So
Yes, yes.
smoothie is pretty different. But I like to just put everything in my smoothies.
Yeah, yeah. The blues. Mm-hmm.
Mm,
I don't know,
mm.
that's a good question. But
Yeah,
let's just
go on. I'm sorry.
I'm just
There's
gonna
all,
stick with
yeah, and I asked it because I started with that, and I would make kombucha, from scratch. No, we're talking about all these things from scratch. That now you literally can go in the store and get an 8 ounce, and
8
it's 12.
ounces. And we literally had the whole alien.
A
I call
whole
it the
big
alien. Like it
because
was,
it's like the skin,
oh
like your
my
muscle.
God.
Yeah.
That was
So
fascinating.
yes, she was fascinating, even though it smells horrible.
Yes, I remember that video too.
You
The
saw it?
candy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we did
So,
post that video.
and I
Yeah.
always love it, and it's so good. And but I would always get the conversation with people that are like, "What? You're doing that, and you're juicing this and that." But we don't realize that taking these fruits and vegetables in their raw state and just juicing them and drinking them literally gets right to the system. So I want to ask you about because of course you know I'm into fitness, and those on the channel that watches me, y'all know we're actually producing more fitness videos right about now. Okay, we're not really in the kitchen all the time. So
1 second. All right, just give it a minute. She's gonna
yes,
log
she'll
right
come back.
in.
She'll come back.
Mhm.
Come on back, cause she out in nature where we were
Nature.
supposed to be.
Okay,
Okay.
there you are. You back.
Okay.
You back.
So, where was I? Let's
Oh
see
my-
how well they were listening, audience.
wait, don't put me on the spot because you were talking about
Poca,
um
Poca, you remember where I was at?
oh my god.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Yes,
hear you.
yes.
I just remember you talking about fitness.
Oh, thank you. You remember somebody's paying attention. Anyway, so you can tell that we're doing a whole lot more fitness videos. I have a goal to reach. It's not like we're not in the kitchen, but we haven't been able to take people into the kitchen with us as of yet, lately.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, when it comes to fitness, what would you tell someone it would be a good booster for magnesium for them? Because, of course, we exert a lot of different things. And I'm talking about a juice. What would Poca say to the viewing audience? Listen, you're in a gym, you need to be hydrated, you need this, you need your glycemic levels to be at a certain point, magnesium, iron. What would you put in that juice?
Mm, and that juice. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with watermelon, coconut.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Nice, nice, nice.
That
Okay.
sounds so refreshing.
strawberries and yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that
Oh,
does. That sounds
nice.
really, really
Yeah,
good.
can have just a glass of that
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
No. That's
Really nice. I like
yeah,
that. I
that's
like
really
that.
nice. Hmm.
Okay, that's good.
And
Okay,
then
I'll
and
go
then
on.
okay, so what is your favorite cuisine that you've cooked? Like
Mm.
one that like when you're cooking this, you're like, no, I'm gonna tear this up. Like I'm ready. So which one is your favorite, especially out of all your recipes that you have? Because you got a lot of them, girl. You got a lot.
Right now, my favorite is my poker nuggets, and I brought some with me today. So that's
Please,
Okay,
and
please.
you know what? You suck because we
You
can't
can't
eat
eat
them.
them.
So why are you bringing them for? Anyway, yeah, show the viewing audience, I guess.
Yes.
um, I'll freeze dry them. So okay,
Stop.
Okay,
Look,
cool.
I love the
Oh,
little boy.
yeah.
I love the
Oh, they look delicious. Now
girl.
those
That
look
kind of look
like,
like my falafels.
yes, it looks
so
like your falafels.
it's kind of like a fritter. It is black eyed peas, blended up,
Yes.
and just a paste, and then I just form it and season it. And
Mm-hmm.
so one thing I learned about this is that children love them. So
Hmm.
a lot
It's
of
like,
people
like okay, okay. I'm gonna get closer because you got to show some different things.
Yes.
Can I smell it through
Yeah,
the
I know.
film?
Please. No, but I think,
Oh,
yeah. You continue what you were saying, but I have some
please
input to say on that one.
go
Yeah.
on, go on.
yes,
You
so
said
the
children
children
love them.
love them, and they're good, a better replacement than the processed nuggets that people. Because a lot of children are vegans today, so
Yes,
they love
yes. Okay.
processed food. And I was able to share my nuggets with some children, and they really approve. So when the children approve of it,
So good.
I'm like,
That's it.
Yes,
Most
exactly.
definitely,
No,
most
and
definitely.
then okay, when you go to because they're very they're together, which is very cool. Do you fry them, air fry them? How do you do this?
How do they stay
How do you
together?
cook them?
stay together because when you blend the beans up, they kind of already have like
Mm,
a bonding agent, a
yes,
binding agent
yeah. Yes,
with
yes, yes, yes,
the
yes.
so what you have to get them dry though. Like you can't use canned or they
Yeah,
might not
no.
be. So it
Mhm,
kind of like you said, like falafel, but
mhm,
they bind themselves. And I do want to talk about this recipe because I was in Jackson, Mississippi, like I think 5 years ago, and I went to an African restaurant, and they didn't have nothing really on the menu for me to eat. So I seen black eyed peas. I'm like, okay, it said black eyed pea fritters. So I'm like, let me try that. So I got
mm.
that, got me a side of couscous, and I tried them for the first time. They were really good. Like the inside was kind of like a nugget, and I was just really surprised. And it inspired me to go try it myself. But theirs was kind of bland. It was just like
Yeah,
Mhm.
you
sauce.
add. Mm-hmm.
So I just added more flavor and did it myself.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, and okay, okay, because I'm on this a little bit because I be throwing it down when it comes to
She
those
do.
falafels
And
for
this
real,
is so sad
for
because
real.
now that we not really in front of the camera in the
Yeah.
kitchen with JQ and me,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
now she want to cook. She always be cooking when ain't no camera around, and I'm like,
Right,
seriously, this
right.
is what you need to put on camera so these people can see how to cook. Okay, go ahead, go ahead.
Yes. Okay, so you said you get them dried. So what do you do? Do you soak them and then you blend them
Yeah. You have to soak them overnight for the best
overnight?
result.
Mm-hmm.
Then you blend them
Mm-hmm.
and add it, and then they just bind together once you just.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
I swear this is gonna be so great when we're in the same room. So we can have you
Yes.
I have my falafel and then you
Oh,
have
that would
your
be awesome. We got to do
nugget
that. Y'all
because
two
we do the
cooking.
same process.
Yes, most definitely.
And one thing I like, okay, love anybody watching this from a place that make falafels and stuff. Yes, they're really good. However, when you add a little bit more seasoning to it,
Oh,
because for real, I go to town when it comes to season. So it's very, very similar what you're doing. And literally, with one big thing, because I normally get like a
garbanzos. Yeah.
big bag of garbanzos
Yeah.
and soak them. And literally, one big batch can last so long. Sometimes I half it. And
Mhm.
basically, we end up getting about
Multiple
4 meals, different
different
meals.
meals.
So it's like, for example, you do a spaghetti and bolognese type of thing, and then the next
Proper.
time you do sloppy chick. We call them sloppy
Yes, it's
chick because
called sloppy
chickpea,
chick. You gotta have it,
chickpea,
girl. You
stuff
know,
like this.
sloppy Joe. You
Sloppy,
remember sloppy Joe?
yes,
We call it sloppy chick.
yes, exactly. So we do that, and
It's a good
then
one.
you can do another meal with it. You can literally make multiple meals. So whenever she sees me blending up the chickpea, she knows there's oh, it's good. We gonna go
And
to
okay, let's
town.
just keep it
So
100.
very good. I like that. I like that.
I like that
Let's
you
just
said
keep it.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but let's keep this 100 too, because that's the other reason why I be on your post talking about when you gonna feed your yeah. Because this one don't be feeding me. Now she feed me, but I got a beg to get sloppy chick now. I got a beg to get
It's
the
just
falafel. Okay.
listen,
Oh,
listen,
you big
listen.
time, you running things and everything,
Listen,
but you
but
still
you
can
know,
cook
in
and
in
feed me. You
in the
see how
own
skinny I'm getting?
listen in the
I
own
said,
desired
y'all see this,
desired
right?
kitchen, I would be throwing it down where you literally get your little mind, your dance. Let me make love to the food so it can express love.
Exactly.
So most definitely, I'm honing that in because
I
definitely
say,
that is a form of giving love.
yeah.
When you cook food and people enjoy it, how does that feel for you? What
Mm,
vibrations does that give to you?
mm-hmm,
It brings me joy to know that I
mm,
can do something that makes somebody else, feel good and just feel good about what they're eating, and that is healthy for them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel
mm-hmm.
great. It's like, wow, you like it?
Yes, exactly. And don't you do that thing? Listen, I do this thing where, especially when I cook something new, like you feed the person the plate, so like here's the plate, right? And then the person's eating it, and you're just kind of looking
Look,
at them.
look.
You're just
I,
looking
I
at
I
them.
haven't even started eating it yet. I be doing this as she get closer,
You don't
and then
like it,
I'll
do
put
you?
it
You
down.
don't like it,
I'll
do
put
you?
it
You don't like it.
down,
You don't like it.
and then she.
Do you like it?
I'm like,
Do you like it?
yes. Why you all close to me?
Do you do that? Because
I
I do
do.
that.
Then so I was just a nanny for a 5 year old, and she's very picky. So when I made her the nuggets, the poker nuggets,
Mm,
she when she said she liked it, I'm like,
mm.
I got something cooking.
Yeah,
I
Yes.
know it
yeah.
because
Yes.
yeah,
It's all.
I'm just figure out like things to cook that that are good to. I'll just say that she likes, and it's just
Okay.
nice.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with your cooking, because you told us
Yes.
about your black eyed pea. How did you call those? Those
Yeah.
fritters?
Poca nugget.
Poker nuggets. Poker nuggets.
Mm,
Okay.
so
So
good. Mm.
I'm going to ask you about the one thing that most chefs, cooks, period, that love to cook. Um, they have their little, items that they love, their gadgets. Okay. You just heard her talk about, oh my God, if I could have my kitchen back, because she used to a big full on two, three ovens,
Mm-hmm.
wine cellar. Jesus, I ain't gonna lie, I'm used to that too. I ain't gonna lie. Big sinks, double, you got space. You can work around. You can also house a lot of different herbs and vegetables and all this other stuff. But you heard her. She said, listen, I want to be able to be in that space. Okay. And I would say, because I love gadgets. Most women that cook anyway, they love gadgets because that helps them be more diverse, helps them feed a bigger family, supply, put things in the freezer. Um, she, I would say, the first gadget was her food processor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
That,
knew
I
you were
mean,
gonna
it
say
was
that.
my food processor, but it became her food
Mm-hmm.
processor
Mm-hmm.
because she was like, "Excuse me, you're not even cleaning that right," and that was to our our housekeeper.
Yes.
Anyway, so when I say that, I want to know about the particular gadgets that you like. What's that one gadget that you got to have, or maybe two or three? What's the
Mm-hmm.
in a kitchen? Period.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
Mm-hmm.
care what kitchen is, how big, how small it
Yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah,
What's the gadget you
yeah.
need to have to do your thing?
Food processor
Mm-hmm.
because as vegans you got to process most of your food, so that's a very big one for
Okay.
me. And my waffle maker because I love waffles,
Okay.
so
Cool,
that.
cool.
And then another gadget. I use everything, but I love an oven.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
exactly. No, it
Okay.
makes sense though. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when we talking about, do you have any okay, this also extends from the same thing. Do you have any type of products for yourself that you're supplying to people, or products that you actually, love to or would like to acquire to add to your, kitchen journey? I'm gonna call it a kitchen journey, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're gonna have many different kitchens, cooking in many different
Yeah,
spaces,
yeah.
until you find that ultimate one for yourself that is like your base. So, what is
Yeah.
that for yourself?
Um. Well, I would like to acquire more aprons. I love
Uh,
aprons.
Yes,
Cool,
that's
okay.
like that. I like that. I
Okay.
love my aprons too. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
So a nice top set, you know, with
Okay.
everything. I would love a glass set, or a copper set, but
Okay.
some utensils, some copper spatulas and stuff like that, and
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
something like this. I brought my knife set, you guys. So
Oh, I almost
Okay.
asked about it. I almost asked about it. You brought it.
yeah,
Oh,
Oh
look at them.
no.
good knives.
Yes, that's
They are
lovely. Yes, I'm
beautiful.
so glad. I'm so glad you liked it.
I've been
I'm
using it.
We're glad you like.
I
Okay,
love it.
so out of all those knives, have you learned your knives yet?
Haven't learned them yet. So this is my
What's your
favorite
favorite? Okay.
Yes, yes, it's
Yes.
not. It's a nice.
Yes. That's a full dicer. Yes. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
and I think I use this one a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's more handheld carving.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. You do a lot more. Tell
I
me.
haven't used a knife yet, but
Yes,
I
the
need
Yeah.
right
Okay.
now.
Right. Right. Oh,
They're cute though. I love that.
we're glad that you love them. We're pleased that
Yes.
you love
And I like that you
them.
casually have a knife set right in front of you. Like,
That's a good one. That's a good one. Just casual. Hmm. Tell me you're not a chef.
yes.
Well, no, 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 no. I have my own, darling. I have my own.
Yes, exactly. No, no, they're
No.
cute. They're cute. I like that they match and everything.
Yeah, that is. She was kind of
Hmm.
doing the whole. Anyway, we're not going to go back to her being in nature, and I couldn't go out and manage. Anyways, so what? There's a few things I want to ask when it comes to you and your spiritual walk, and the reason I say that or am alluding to this is because oftentimes, as you made mention to earlier, that you were eating what the family was eating. You know, I know the same thing, and my parts of my family would be having so much mayonnaise and bologna, and
Hmm.
even my brother and myself were speaking about spam. I don't know if you're old enough to know what spam in a can.
Yes, my great grandma
Okay,
did a lot.
and poking beans and wieners and stuff like
I
that.
see that.
Okay, so all these things hold a vibrational energy, and I'm going to ask it this way. Do you believe that certain foods carry a certain vibrational energy that actually extends? Of course, it can be passed from family to family. Um, but do you believe that's one of the main reasons why we would see more obesity in certain families?
Okay. Yes. I actually come from an obese family, and they eat the same thing. But because my metabolism is different,
Mm,
I didn't become obese. But
mhm,
my poker nuggets are made from black eyed peas, and my great grandmother she loved black eyed peas, so that's what even
mhm,
drew me to them even more. Like she would
mhm,
make them with some ham hocks and the
mhm,
little what's that? It's like a thick piece of like bacon or something.
Yeah,
mhm,
yeah, they
mhm,
put inside.
mhm,
Yeah, yeah, so
mhm.
it can
It's the
flavor.
salt, really.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
salt to put inside. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
make her black eyed peas and her cornbread on the side, and it used to be so good. So I never stopped thinking about that, and I feel like that drew me to the black eyed peas. But I do believe what you eat is how you're
Mm,
gonna look, and it does have a vibration because a lot of food that black families eat have chemicals, and it's not real sugar, not real salt. So it's like you're
yes.
not. So of course you're
Mhm,
gonna come
mhm,
up
mhm.
healthy because the food's not real.
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm.
Okay. And
Okay.
and the spiritual attachment to it. Do you see? And I mean it in this fashion. We all can eat something that makes us feel a certain way. Like for instance, I went back to my little spiking my beet juice. Yes, I said it. I spiked my beet juice. Okay. Anyway, that made me feel a certain way. It gave me a certain vibration. She loves champagne. She don't like to drink. Now give her some champagne. And
Yes,
it's got to be
yes,
good too. She gonna look. She gonna
yes.
know. No, 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 no. That's not
Yes.
it. But she gets very just bubbly, giddy, this sort of thing. What's the one food that you eat that you just get just poop? And it doesn't necessarily have to be alcohol because we can eat dark chocolate like dark chocolate. I I'm just hi.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Hi,
yeah,
how are
yeah, yeah.
you?
Hmm.
There's a vibrational energy. Of course, it's the ingredients that's inside, but there's also that collective consciousness that we all put on foods. Yeah.
Right.
But what for yourself, because you are a vegan plant-based chef and you're doing these products and putting things out. By the way, your cereal. I still want my cereal.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. No, but we were
Okay.
trying to arrange
Okay.
that, but then the custom. Yeah.
Okay. But it was for yourself. Now, don't touch me. Neither one of you.
It's not on poker. It's not on poker.
So, listen, the point is, I'm going to ask you this question about you, far as food, because for yourself, you know how that's vibrated, and you've helped other people. So, what's that one food that you eat yourself that you just feel like, why do I feel high? Like I'm high, like you know what I mean? And it's not alcohol. So, what is it? What's that
Mm.
food?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean, I know
So
you're Pisces, so you always floating
no,
anyway.
Yeah.
like in
Yeah.
the moment, I just be in the moment. But I feel like French toast because
Yeah.
it's like my favorite thing to eat. I used to
Yes,
love
my I love French
toast
toast.
and waffles. I love breakfast food. So those things just make me really happy to eat. So
All
um
right. And can you tie that back to a situation in your life?
Mm.
Because
so like I
that's what I'm saying spiritually. Like we don't realize that foods do we energetically naturally tie foods to
right.
situations. So when we smell something, cookies, we may say, some people may say, oh, Christmas or this or that, but literally, for me, even smelling something in the air here now, I just told her yesterday, I was like, oh my God, wait, what, you smell that? I'm smelling that, and that's a
Mhm,
vibration, and it gave me
mhm,
an energy
mhm,
and an emotional state that made me think about something that had happened in the past.
mhm, mhm.
So that's why I'm saying it to you. So what did that for you with breakfast?
Ooh. I just came from a breakfast family and breakfast
Okay.
was like the highlight of the day. Like when you wake
Okay.
up, you have breakfast. And also, just going to different diners with my family. I used to always get French toast. I loved it. And not eating eggs is like, I miss it. So being able to recreate that and enjoy it like I used to,
Mm-hmm.
that makes me feel good.
Mhm,
Okay. Okay. I'm
mhm.
gonna ask one more question, and I'm gonna kind of let her go ahead and do her thing. You know, she might ask you some other things. Um, what about the cooking techniques? What, because we were just speaking about how food is attached to emotions, thoughts, this sort of thing. You just mentioned it at breakfast. Um, what about the techniques that you believe every household should do? What are some of those things, if you have any, that would tie the family together, come together as a unit, and also help them their physical body?
Mhm. I would say um, preparing food together.
Thank you.
Not
I
just
love
cooking
yes.
together, but I came from a family where we would all the women would be in the kitchen. We would be
Yes.
cleaning the greens. We would be cutting the yams and getting them ready for
Yeah.
the holiday. And that was a very good bonding experience um, for me. And I think that's why I'm so attached to cooking because it was more bonding than
Yeah.
anything. And just working together. Uh,
Yeah.
so I would say that's important in just meal prepping the meals together.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that totally. I had to do that, of course. 52. I was in the kitchen and I was the prepper. Like everybody talking about chefs. My mother was the cook. I had to prepare everything. So we went grocery shopping. That my job was to make sure all of the onions were cut up, ready, prepared. The bell pepper, everything was prepared for when she would go into that kitchen. It's already there, and she can just do what she do. Um, and yes, I totally would agree with that. And it teaches you discipline as well. It teaches you preparation for life, preparation for yourself first and the family. I had to do as you did. I had to cook dinner for the family and clean up. It wasn't just okay, you're gonna cook dinner and leave the dishes there, or the
Mhm.
dishwasher is gonna wash the dishes. No, you had to wash them, dry them, the whole
Yes,
nine.
yes.
This sort of thing. And I will ask you this: was did you were you raised in a household where the light in the kitchen would let you know that the kitchen was closed if it was on? The light
Yes.
that's
The,
over
the,
the
the
oven,
stove light,
the
babies.
stove
The
light.
stove light. Yes.
Well, no, 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 no.
No?
No?
For dinner, the kitchen was closed. Like
Oh,
Oh,
so,
okay.
okay.
ain't no
Okay.
more.
So did you have that also, where if like we had to eat dinner at 6 o'clock. If you weren't at the table at 6 o'clock, then boop, sorry, after 6 o'clock, after the food has been taken off the table,
Everything
boop,
cleaned, everything that.
you're not going in
Kitchen
there.
light is on, that stove light.
Nothing. Nada.
Terminado.
Did you
So
have any of those?
no, so my family we ate late sometimes. We ate as late as 12 a.m.
Oh,
So we
Never mind then.
10 children and 2 adults. And when the food gone, if you didn't come in and eat, you ain't
yeah,
eating. So
yeah.
it depends
Okay.
on
Mm-hmm.
gotta be ready.
Yes,
There was no food.
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
So the with you making that statement, do you believe in the forms of fasting then? Because you ate so late and then you're eating the wrong type of foods. Now that food is sitting in, there's no time to digest it, no?
Yes. Um, yeah, so now I do I keep I'm practicing
Hmm.
before 6 o'clock, but right now the latest I would eat like 8. And
Yeah,
I only
but
Mm-hmm.
know.
that makes sense. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that makes a
Mm-hmm.
whole lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to just zip it a little bit, see if Eris has something else. But
Mm-hmm.
I have enjoyed my particular part of asking you questions, darling.
Yes,
I
yes,
want to eat your food.
yes. I'm looking
Okay,
forward to it for real.
definitely. And keeping my cereal over on the side. And if you don't, just make me some fresh. I'll let you know when I'm coming. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, go on, ladies. Go
Okay,
on.
so what has been your response from your clients when it comes to your food and stuff, and how has it improved their health, if anything, if they were, yeah.
Mhm. I feel like they have a different perspective, and I most definitely I did notice because I was cooking for a friend, and she gave me a very good report on her experience and how she felt like it helped her internally. I don't know if she lost any weight or not, but
Okay.
she let me know that it changed her, and I inspire her to eat better, even when I'm not cooking for her. You know,
Mm,
she's
Mhm.
inspired to make better decisions on what she's
Mm,
eating.
mm-hmm.
okay. Okay.
Okay, okay. And all right, so with your expansion in the culinary world, is that say culinary?
Culinary.
Culinary world. Where do you see it? Like, where do you see your expansion going? Like, that you would be like very content with the position you're at and stuff like that. Tell us, what's your vision?
My vision is to have my own kitchen, like a commercial kitchen with an
Okay.
island and
Yeah.
a cooking show. I would love. I always watch Food Network, and I just love
Yeah.
watching them cook food and tell you what they're doing. Like Rachel Ray,
Yes, yes.
Sam Guy.
Oh, oh, this
The,
Salt Bay.
the,
Who?
No,
the
no,
guy
no.
that does salt?
Yeah, no, no, no. He's before this guy.
Uh,
Okay.
He's the one. Emerald
Emerald.
Live.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Ramsey. Yeah,
yes, yeah,
Emerald.
yeah,
All of
yeah.
them about the same.
I love them. So they inspired me to get on TV and cook. I always want to be on Food Network. So
Mm, mm, okay.
I can see
Okay.
myself having a cooking show and also offering cooking classes like virtually,
Oh,
whether they pre-recorded or live. I would love to
nice.
do.
Oh,
I
nice.
love that. I love that vision. And I definitely
That's
looking forward to
beautiful.
us all being physically in the kitchen together because that's definitely going to be
Yeah.
epic.
Yes.
But yes. And okay, so with us closing this off, we
Yes, yes,
definitely
yes.
like to know what you have out. Do you have your cards with you? Those cards, those cooking recipe cards?
So they're digital.
Oh, there it is. Okay, okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
How can you
please
get
tell
those?
us
Yes.
the how they get your products, and then website, Facebook page, and obviously I will link everything at the bottom. But
Yes,
please
yes.
tell us what you have out there so they know what
So
product. Yeah.
now I just made a recipe card for my poker nuggets, and I also made a recipe card for my banana coconut bread, which is just banana bread.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So those are my two new recipes, but I also have cookbooks that I think I made one. Was it this year? I released one this
Yes,
year, last year,
I
and
remember
then
it.
one
Yeah.
back. And I want more people to purchase that because
Mm.
you know it can reach a wider audience. And you
Yes.
can find that on my Facebook is Pocahontas Ashe. No, it's Pocahontas, and then my Instagram is Pocahontas Ashe 11. Anyway, just look up Pocahontas Ashe or hashtag cooking with Pocahontas Ashe and
Okay.
hashtag Poca's recipe. And you'll find my link in my profile So I have a actual profile on Gumroad, the
Mm-hmm.
Gumroad
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
platform that allows you to sell digital products.
nice.
So yes, I think I sent you guys the link for that. So if you
Okay.
Yeah,
find
yeah.
Okay.
I'll put all the links down in
Yes.
the description box, most definitely. Yes, yes. No, I'm liking this. I really want to try those poker nuggets though.
Yes.
Oh, do you team them with, huh? Say it.
the recipe is on my website, so you can make them at home.
Ah, yes, but it's better coming from you, the original
Yeah.
person that makes it. So
You
Yeah.
ain't
it's,
even
you
gonna
know,
lie
this,
about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just like, no, I want you to make
I
it.
want you to cook.
And how do you wait, how do you pair them together? I mean, like, do you what sauce do you put with it? Just like regular barbecue sauce? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And then sometimes I like to put them on a salad. I was gonna make a salad for you guys today to
Mhm.
present them in different ways. So
Yeah.
salad and what's some, I like Italian dressing or some balsamic
Mm-hmm.
dressing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
So
like tahini? What about the
I love
tahini?
I love
Yeah.
tahini. So I probably would have to dress it a little bit.
Oh
But
yes,
yeah,
most definitely.
I
Yeah.
love tahini. And then also I made some burgers with the nugget recipe. So
Yes.
you don't
Yes.
have to take them and fry them. You can actually make a burger, a patty if
Yes.
you want.
Exactly.
Exactly, exactly. You should definitely try because what I did with the falafel at the other meal was like hamburger helper. So you have I don't know you know hamburger helper, right? Okay, okay.
That's
So you do the vegan cheese stuff like that and you literally put it and it's gonna taste
It
good.
tastes good. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. She put her hands to it, but I be coming up with the ideas. I ain't gonna lie. I be like,
yeah.
girl, you know you can just go ahead and do that. She be looking at me like, hello. I'm like, but it's your hand. Watch. And it'd be
No,
mwah. It'd be
love
Yes.
ideas.
fabulous.
I love
Mm-hmm.
ideas. That's what inspires me to make different things. So I'm like,
Yes.
okay, so I can figure out how I can incorporate that. And also, I did want to tell the audience about the benefits of black eyed peas because
Yeah.
I just been studying it so much because I don't know, it's just been on my heart.
Oh,
So it
say it, say it.
not only helps with weight loss, but it also helps with weight gain. It also aids in blood sugar. So it
Mm,
helps like
mm,
regulate your blood sugar because of the fiber. And it also gives you iron. Like if you're feeling cold all the time, we need iron, you know?
mhm,
So
mhm,
wow, I just learned that. And it's good
mhm,
for your blood flow, to circulate your
mhm,
blood. And
mm.
1 cup, if you eat 1 cup of cooked black eyed peas, that's 14 grams of protein, which that's a lot.
Okay.
14 grams?
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Liking that.
No, I like that.
5 poker nuggets, you're gonna get 14 grams of protein.
I like it. Like it.
No, I like that a
Nice.
lot.
As a quick snack too. That's
Yes,
really
exactly. If
good.
only they had them more here in Spain, because we'd
Yeah,
definitely be
we
eating a
would
lot
definitely
more
be
black
eating
eyed
more.
peas. They're
Yeah,
not really
but they
so
don't have it
popular
so
here.
much here. Mm-mm,
Hmm.
mm-mm.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, they don't.
Yes,
No, I think
exactly.
we got to go more into Morocco,
Yeah,
in the market,
yeah,
and
yeah. They
where
might
there's
have.
more, they may have it, but
Mm-hmm.
not here so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but no, I appreciate you,
I really
beloved. I really
do. I
do. Just
really
want to
do.
go ahead and speak that, that divine inner and overstanding over your life. Continue with protection, and as you sow your seed, whipping up those cuisines, those recipes. As you do that for yourself and the others around you, may they continue to be blessed by you, for you, and to you as well. And pick up that practice, as we call it, that journey for life. Yeah, that journey for life, because we're going to continue to eat for the rest of our lives. It is, it's just what it is. The body needs that nutrition. So aid in that, honey. May you write several books and cook for me sometime. I'm going to throw that in there too.
All
Yeah.
Ashe.
right. We're gonna make it happen.
Most definitely. No, for
I
real.
Thank you
love you. I appreciate you being with us.
too.
Good, good. Ashe,
Jose. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
ciao below.
Ciao. Thank you so much. Yes. And thank you, everybody, for
Yes,
watching.
we appreciate it. Now you
Yes.
guys know, well, Eris is going to do that part. Put all of the links and everything
Yes,
down
most
at the
definitely.
bottom. make sure you go ahead and hook her up and talk to her. Ask her some serious questions too. That's what she's here for. Ask her some questions, and buy some of her recipes, and let us know in the comment section how well she did.
Exactly. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Pocahontas. We look forward to seeing you. And I'm looking forward to that episode with all of us in the kitchen. 'Cause
Yes,
that's gonna be
you guys better look
definitely
for it. That's
epic.
going to be epic.
Okay. Really,
Okay.
really epic. Okay. Thank you so much, beloved. All
Ciao for
right?
now.
Ciao. Ciao.
My God, really cute. Really,
Yes.
really cute. Really cute. Love
Yes.
it.